Hello, everyone. This is Kaizen Base. Today we learn about bottleneck, line balance, synchronization.
In the previous movie, we learned about the continuous flow in the production process. In this movie, as keywords related to the continuous flow in the production process, we will learn about the bottleneck, the line balance, and the synchronization.
So, let's get started with today's lecture. Yesterday, Mr. Kai gave me the assignment to be able to describe the bottleneck, the line balance, and the synchronization. I have been able to do that, actually. At this time, there might be nothing for Mr. Kai to do. Oh, he is coming.
Hi, Mio. How are you? Did you do yesterday's homework?
I wonder. Maybe I understand that.
Oh, you seem you don't have confidence. Try to explain those terms as much as you can this time too.
Okay. I will try it. First of all, I explain the bottleneck. The bottleneck means the narrowest part of an hourglass. Because it is narrow, it is the part that the amount of flow through it is the lowest. For example, assuming there is an hourglass-shaped road like showing this. When many cars run through a wide road, and then the width of the road gets narrow suddenly, the cars should move over each other or stop. How can the road be done to increase the number of cars? Of course, to widen the narrow part is the only way to do that. That is the meaning of improving the bottleneck. Now we are considering the situation as a production process. The bottleneck process means the lowest capacity process. When trying to improve the production capacity, if not improving the capacity of the bottleneck process, the whole capacity of the production will never be improved.
Yes. That's right.
In the production process, unlike a relay race in track and field, even though a few parts work harder, the product's shipments can't be increased. For example, consider 5 processes like this. Let us assume that each process has a different capacity, as the first process has the capacity 10, the second process has the capacity 12, the third process has the capacity 5, the fourth process has the capacity 8, and the fifth process has the capacity 15. In this situation, the third process has the lowest capacity. In the production process, the smallest waste will happen when all processes make the products in the capacity 5 as the same capacity as the third process, that is the bottleneck process. If all processes, except the third process, make the production in the capacity more than the third process's capacity, instead of the production efficiency will be increased, it gets worse because of making the transport efficiency worse by increasing in-process inventories, and so on. Therefore, the production in the same capacity as the bottleneck process will make the smallest wastes.
Yes. Exactly. What happened to you, Mio?
I continue the explanation more. The next is the line balance. The line balance means that how much the production processes are organized between each process when all processes' capacities are placed side by side. The bottleneck process mentioned earlier means the lowest capacity process. The line balance is a view presenting a whole state. That is, we can use the term as, when investigating the line balance, the third process has the lowest capacity and is the bottleneck process. Also, improving the line balance means to organize the whole process's balance by enhancing the bottleneck process if it is not organized. It is just like a 10-legged race run by 9 people held in a sports meeting. The point of the 10-legged race run is to keep time and steps with each other. To reach the finish line faster, all people arrange their steps as the same stride as the slowest runner. In addition, the slowest runner trains to run faster. Then, all runners run faster in the event. That is just the same idea of improving the bottleneck process in the production process. In the production process, to keep time and steps with each other is the same as to keep the production speed with each process. The slowest runner's training to run faster is the same as to improve the bottleneck process. That is, improving the line balance is the practice of the 10-legged race run by 9 people.
Excellent. You completely described them while giving examples. I'm impressed. So, would you explain the synchronization?
Sure. The synchronization means the processes are synchronized when the line balance is organized, doesn't it?
Yes. And?
And? The state becomes to be organized.
What? Only that?
What? Is it not only that?
Oh dear. You almost end up. So, I will explain the synchronization. As you said, the synchronization is to become a state that the line balance is organized and all processes are synchronized. But, there is one more important point. It is how the processes are connected. Even if simply the processes produce in the same capacities when in process inventories are stored, we can't say the production process is synchronized. The essential thing is that the processes proceed with the same pitch almost simultaneously as if the processes were connected by one conveyor line. As we learned in the previous movie, in the one-piece flow production or the small lot production, when the processes are connected by the arranged narrow fast flow, each process works at the same time as if they were connected by one conveyor line from the upstream process to the downstream process. That is the synchronization. To pursue the synchronization in the production process will make the production in overwhelming short lead time happen. To conclude, the continuous flow in the production process requires to make the state where the line balance of each process is organized by improving the bottleneck process, and achieve the arranged narrow fast flow by the one-piece flow production or the small lot production. Besides, to proceed with the continuous flow in the production will achieve the synchronization, which the processes work as if the upstream and the downstream were connected by one conveyor line.
I see. The synchronization is the way of thinking that also includes the connection between the processes. Indeed, the processes may not work at the same time only by organizing the balance of the production capacity. I didn't notice that the synchronization would achieve unless the flow between the processes arranged well, and the processes were connected by a narrow fast flow. Ah, it was almost perfect. I'm disappointed.
You don't have to be disappointed because you made perfect explanations about the bottleneck and the line balance. I'm very impressed that you took a 10-legged race run by 9 people as an example. Have more confidence.
Thank you very much. Next time, the topic will be the last of the 3 principles of just-in-time, deciding talk time with the amount needed. I will work hard to explain the term perfectly next time.
Okay. I'm looking forward to your good explanation the next time.
Now, we make a summary of today's lecture. The bottleneck process means a process that has the lowest production capacity. Improving the bottleneck process is essential to work, because the whole capacity of the production will never be improved if not improving the capacity of the bottleneck process. Improving the line balance means to improve the production capacity to organize the capacity of each process and comparing all processes' production capacities. To improve the bottleneck process can also make the line balance improved. The synchronization means the state that each process works at the same time as if they are connected by one conveyor line from the upstream process to the downstream process. The condition needed to be synchronized is that the line balance is organized, and the processes are connected by the well-arranged fast narrow flow. That's all about today's lecture. So, see you at the next theme.